himself.
Yes.
Talking about the legends, there are three legends, like I always say, Maradona, there is Pele, and there is,
Of course,
the other one is who?
myself.
TK, 10.
The living legend.
The living legend. The other two are gone.
The other two are
then
gone,
one
so-
remaining.
So that's why you guys need to look after me.
And I'm trying. I'm trying to do everything possible to keep you.
That's good.
I mean, hello, good people. Emmanuel Giovanni on your screen again today. What? Like I always say, I'm always excited, but this time around, I'm super, super excited. I mean, the man I have on set today, I've had like 3 previous guests here who spoke highly of him. I mean, his impact in their life, and a lot of people we are going to mention today. And I did promise I'm going to get him on set. I mean, it's been a tussle to get him, but finally, I got him here. He's no other than the one I call the legend. Come on, let's get to meet him. Good morning, sir. The legend.
How you doing, sir?
How are you, sir?
All right, man.
It's not been easy to get you.
Yeah, it's been busy. It's been crazy.
You've been busy.
But I had to make it today.
You're cashing out.
Yeah.
You're cashing out.
I had to. Yeah.
You're welcome. Can you introduce yourself to the viewers so they can get to know you?
Okay. I'm Coach Gaston Taco, aka TK10, the legend himself.
The legend himself.
Yes.
Talking about the legend, there are 3 legends, like I always say. Maradona, there is Pele, and there is,
Of course,
the other one is who?
myself.
TK,
The
10.
living legend.
The living legend. The other 2 are gone.
The other 2 are
Then
gone,
one
so-
remaining.
So that's why you guys need to look after me.
And I'm trying. I'm trying to do everything possible to keep you.
That's good.
I mean, you're welcome, sir. Come on, are you a coach for real, or do you want to talk to me about that, or it's just a title?
I am a coach for real. I've been doing this for the longest of time. If my calculation serves me right, since 2002. You know, yeah. Since then, I've been doing it, and this is what I know how to do best.
You've been a football coach
Football coach,
since 2000. So you started it here
I started
or back home?
no year,
Here. So you've been here for how long now?
for more than 2 decades. It's been a while.
I guess we just came yesterday. More than 2 decades.
Yeah. If
Wow.
my memory serves me well. I would say 2000. Yeah, somewhere there.
It's a pleasure to have you, Mr. The legend, the living legend. You know, that's one of the days. There's one free kick you played some time ago. I realized that you still got it.
Yeah, well, things like that to me is common. You know, This are my friend. To me, it's a kind of a daily meal.
A daily miracle.
I do that a lot, and guys that I've played with, they'll tell you when the time comes, they all move away.
Tell me, I mean, within this 2000, I mean, from 2000, I guess there's been a lot of players you have mentored, those who've made it professionally. I mean, for me, I think I've heard of a couple of them, and I don't know if you would like to talk about them. You know, I've heard the likes of Emmanuel Emenike. I mean, Alanti was there when he was there. He was under your tutorship, if I would say. A couple of other people. I mean, do you want to talk to me about them?
Yeah, you know, with Emenike is one guy, is one of the talent that I would say is sent by God. It's a God-given talent. Where would I start? You know, when you work with guys that are so humble, the sky should be the limit for them. You know, when I met him, I didn't see him at first as a player.
I mean, when he came here,
When he came,
he came here to play football.
He came here to play football. He came with an invite from a club. If my memory serves me well, the name of that club was Mutata Bush Parks. So when he got here, the opportunity were never given to him. He ended up finding himself in Braamfontein. So on one given day, when I went to Braamfontein, he had people calling me coach. He's been a while, this and that. And then he approached me and introduced himself that
He approached
He
you?
approached me, introduced himself that I'm a soccer player. And I looked at him and I invited him. Same thing that I did to you, I invited you when you told me that you're also a soccer player, I remember.
Yeah.
And he came there and I said, hey, and then where is this guy coming from? Because I could see the muscles, could see his build. He was very pacey, technically he was good, and he had some good shot on him. So I then invited him to train with my academy, of which he did. Before then, he used to train with this. There used to be a club in Bruma. I think they normally called themselves. What's the name of this? I've just forgotten the name. It was a club whereby most guys, most players on Dream Team.
Okay.
Yeah, players from different countries, you know, migrants. They would train. He normally trains with them. At that time, myself, my club, we would train on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So when he trains with them in the morning, then he comes to me and train in the afternoon. So and I then register him in the league. He played, and you know, he's one of those guys.
South African League.
South African League.
He
Yeah.
played South African League.
He played, and believe him, he started in a very low level.
Okay.
I think it was a 4th division at that time. And he's one of those boys that when he played, and when you take him out, the opponents will actually clap for him. They'll say, thank you, coach, for taking him out, because he will bulldoze them, he will take them, and he will score.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Then from there, what happened is that he went for a couple of trials with some agents, and things did not work out, and I then pleaded with him to hold on a bit so that we could work a bit again. And he's one of those boys that will listen to you. And we did that. And then I took him to one of the teams that got relegated from a 2nd division to a 3rd division.
Yeah.
When I went there, they said no, foreigners are not allowed to play that league. So the coach at that time, who used to be a good friend of mine, Jerry Kosana, I think most people will know of him, former legend in South Africa, then recommended me to another club where the coach is his friend. And I took him there. He was there for 6 good months, training with them without playing any games.
Well, he was just playing.
He was just training. You know, they wanted him to get to the level, of which finally they signed him. And he did what he could. He scored a couple of goals. Then from there, he has to move to another club in Cape Town.
Wow.
And then the rest is history.
And from there, he
went to Turkey.
Okay, it was from Cape Town club.
Cape Town,
he went to Turkey.
Yeah, those guys, the Cape Town guys, they had to arrange his transfer to Turkey. Yeah. Then from there, the rest is history. I know there are a lot of people out there that they will always claim ownership, that no, they are the one that brought him. Obviously, in every growth of a child, there got to be people that that are involved. But I think if you were to ask more, you don't come to me, you're the right person.
I mean, I've heard a lot of people say it was you. I mean, so you basically, I mean, more like took care of him, you know, while he was there.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you still have communication with him today?
A lot. He's my boy. He's my boy. We talk every now and then. And like I said, he's a humble boy. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
He's one of those boys that do not forget where he comes from.
Is there some other players in that same categories that you also took care of?
There are a couple of them. There's a boy, there's a goalkeeper from Togo. He's a Togolese international that I also brought him here. And he also played with my academy as well. I'm not too sure where he is. And there's a Cameroonian also that I brought. So what we do is, me for one, I normally, as much as I'm a coach, I also work as an agent.
Okay.
So I normally identify certain talents and try to bring them over to South Africa.
Okay.
But it becomes a bit tricky now. Unlike before, it was easy because you could go out there, bring a player live, and give to a team. But like now, with the technology, everything that is happening, it becomes so difficult because clubs, we always have this thing of YouTube.
Okay, they want to see the clip of the players.
The clip of a player
before you bring in the players.
You know, so it becomes difficult. Yeah.
Okay, I've had a couple of guys on the set here who know you very well. You know, And when we're having some of this conversation, you know, I just want to hear your own part about it. Some of them actually came here to play football, you know, the early 2000s and the rest of that, but many of them didn't make it as footballers. And some of them gave the reasons that in terms of football here, as a foreigner, you are not welcome. You can't play. And I know a lot of people have that orientation when they say, hey, you want to play football here? Forget it, better go somewhere else. And while you were explaining to me, you did say now that there was a club you took, Emmanuel Emenike, the big player then, and then they said foreigners are not allowed to play here. I mean, is that the case? Does it happen?
You know, before years, it used to be a bit tricky. But let me tell you something. If you're a good player, you make it. Like they say in life, football is not about your talent alone. I think your talent alone in football is, we're talking, is 30%. Luck should be on your side.
Oh.
Because there are some of those good players that are out there that, believe me, they don't have a team. And
So
there are those that
they don't have luck.
they don't have luck. With South Africa, we have to be honest. The fact that they don't allow foreigners in their league, it's not just here. If you go to France, you'll find a lot of players on the street. There is no country that you won't find, even in Nigeria himself, that you won't find. Even in my country, Cameroon, you will find players on the street. Now, if I'm a coach, and you come to me and you said, you're Messi, I do not want two Messi in my team. I will need to get something different from you.
Because you already have a Messi.
I already have a Messi in my team.
Okay.
Say for instance, there's Barcelona with Lamar and Messi. So it won't work. The same thing that is happening in England now, that the coach in England is saying, we cannot play what is this guy from Man City? And Harry Kane, yes. They can't play in the same team, and Bellingham. They can't play in the
Foden
same team. It becomes difficult. So with South Africa, it's more or less the same case. If you come in, you got to come in with something different that they don't have. Like I always said, you see, like in Morocco, if I'm not mistaken, or Egypt, they can sign any other outfield player, but in the goalkeeper department, they don't do that. They keep their own. Because they want to groom their own. Now, I used to tell people that in South Africa, it becomes difficult to come and play as a winger in South Africa or as a midfield. If you want to be a midfielder, you got to be a defensive midfield, because at times they are lazy, they don't want to work. Or a central defender. But if it's a right back, left back, they have their own, because in modern football, South Africa is a country that they believe in pacey players. You know, physicality, they are not there. But they want
the skills and the pace.
The skills, and that's what they already have. So you can't come. Out of all the foreigners that have come here to play, there's only one Nigerian guy that made it through being a winger. Philip Obada.
Okay.
I think he's an ex-international as well. He's the one of the players that I've seen as a foreigner that made it here as a winger. But the rest, if you go back to history or whatever, you see it's a defender, central, a goalkeeper, central defender, or a defensive, or a striker.
So let me take it a bit more. You know, you did say as a player, the talent is not enough alone. You also need luck. There's also another part I thought you would speak about, the discipline side. Because I remember some time ago, if you could remember, that's a player from Nigeria. I think I knew him back home. I've forgotten his name. You know, I bumped into him one of the days we were playing football there. And then time goes on, I learned he went back home. And I was asking you sometime, why did he go back home?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can remember. He did talk about... You did talk about discipline and the rest of that. Would you say that's also one of the reasons a lot of people are not really making, because people sometimes tend to blame the system most times. when they fail to do their own part, they end up blaming the systems. That's why here South Africa don't allow foreigners. But are you good enough? Have you done your own part? So is discipline also part of it?
Discipline is a key in everything you do. Even your household, wherever you are. Once you're not disciplined, believe me, you won't make it. Now, let me come back to the boy that you just mentioned now. What a player. He is one of those guys that when I looked and I said, no, this boy in a couple of years will do what Sunday Olise used to do for Nigeria. But at times you don't get to blame these boys. You blame the background where they come from. When you come here and you're under somebody that you depend on, at times they tend to take out that thing from you. This boy had a sister that was married, and then the advice they would give this boy were not working.
Okay.
So I tried my best. Before I learned, like I said, you saw him, I brought him there, you saw the boy play, like you mentioned. The next thing he told me is that you went back to Nigeria.
You're not even aware when he left?
I was not aware. And I tried to bring him back, but things were not... It was always difficult to get him back.
Okay, let me take this shot. Tell me, would you advise people to come here for football reasons?
I will do that, but you got to be invited.
You got to be invited by a club here.
By a club.
So people mustn't just come here.
Yeah, you can't just leave your village or your team there. Let me also mention something. Most of them that comes here, they barely play pro football in Nigeria. They will play what we call our December tournament and all those things. And you hear people say, no, hey, you are good, this and that. Now, if you are good, at least get us something that you've played maybe Division 2 in Nigeria or the Premier League in Nigeria. Get a club that there should be a reference.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say for instance, you tell me today that I'm from Nigeria, and I have people like journalists, coaches in Nigeria, and call to say, do you know this and this and this player? They don't know. If they don't know you, what football will you play?
Yeah, you're right.
So there's a lot of reference. Like I mentioned before, unlike before, we were not with all this social media
Wasn't
stuff, they were not there.
Yeah.
So people could come physically.
Refer you, bring you.
You prove your talent. It doesn't work. And mind you, even the videos that they're doing, it's so deceiving. It doesn't work. The videos that people do, I've also mentioned, I brought a player that they sent to me the same thing, videos and stuff. Believe me.
You couldn't prove what was on the video.
Even up to now, the owner of the club doesn't speak to me. When I call him, he just switch off his phone. Now I've made him to lose. I think I signed that boy for almost $800,000.
So the guy was signed. They just sent him. He was signed without being tested.
Before he even got here.
Just
because
of the video.
Yeah, he was playing top division in Cameroon. The name of the club, Pante, the Premier League. He came, sent us a video there. We also, this one. When I showed this guy, I said, no, I want this boy. I'm signing him before. Paperwork within a week.
Was sent to him. He signed.
Everything signed with the agent.
Whoa.
The guy got here.
Whoa.
Couple of games down the line.
Whoa.
No shot on target. Called me in a meeting. I went. Spoke to the boy. Hey, what's happening? It's an opportunity for you to make your name. He says, no, I'm trying my best. But your best is not good enough. It boils back to what I told you earlier on. They already have these materials in their team. You got to come with something
different.
Come with something different.
Yeah. All right. Come on, and we're having an interesting conversation here, talking about football basically, and people that this legend here have actually helped in football. is a full-time coach. I mean, you have your kid, you have your boy who you're sure they can actually play the game, not just saying it by the word of mouth. I mean, you can contact him. He will be able to, you know, either mentor you, get you on the right path, and you know, a better club to play, and the rest of that. No, but like I will always say, if you like what you're doing here, I mean, you can click on the share button, you can like the page, you can, you know, just help us get viral. Okay, coach. Away from football, I mean, you've done a lot in the game. You know, did you play professional, coach?
I did, but in the junior level, I did represent Cameroon in the under 17s, and I had the opportunity to travel to Ivory Coast and Zimbabwe and Uruguay.
You went to Uruguay as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
At that very young age.
I see. Anyway, let me go a bit away from football. I know you're a very busy man, so I can let you go back to your business. I mean, you also run business, you also do footballing and the rest of that. Tell me, South Africa over 2 decades, how has it been?
You know, I really don't know how to put it. But people always have their own different point of
experiences.
You know, to me, if you were to ask me today, the South African today is not better than the South Africa for yesterday. South Africa for today, things are really, it's getting bad.
It's getting bad.
It's getting bad, you know.
Difficult.
But in another way, it's also, on the business side of it, it's much better than when we came. Because the opportunity were there, but we were never showed the way. Unlike now, that when you come today, you already have people that you can lean on that they will show you the way. So, like I said, people always...
The experiences are different.
You know, yeah.
So, if you have somebody who wants to travel from your home, from any part of the country, and they tell you they want to come down here, would you advise them to come down here or go to somewhere else? You
can come. But you got to have something doing.
When you say have something doing, what do you mean?
You know, I always advise people to try and be a handyman.
Okay, like learning handwork.
Handwork, because yeah, you can. You know, one of the things that I always encourage my boys to do is, one thing for sure that do not go out of you is your education.
That's right.
Is the key, and with my boys they know. Once you're not doing well at school, you're out. You'll be suspended for a couple of months.
Oh, your soccer academy players, you also encourage them to also study.
That's what I do. We make sure that we follow up with their teachers, with their parents. If things are not going well, they communicate with us. We
stop the football
for the time. Fix yourself, then you come back. I remember with these boys, when you stop them what they love, believe me, they will adjust. So, if you were to come here as an adult, like a grown-up, I will always say try and be a handyman. Because you have something to do. Because at the same time, South Africa, remember what they are doing, they're trying to empower their own.
Of course.
At this point in time.
Everybody do that in their country.
In every country. So say for instance you come, you want to be a teacher, of which you have all the knowledge, all the certificate. But now they ask themselves, why not our own? Now if you were to turn back and say, okay, because I know a couple of them that they've gone that route and they're doing well. I think it's important that we have something doing. Or you have your money to come and start your business.
I hear.
Yeah.
So if you must travel, if you must come down here, you must have something doing. Thank you so much, Mr. Kochi. Let me let you go. Hopefully I will see you again.
Anytime.
So we can have a better and a longer conversation.
Anytime,
Thank you, and do have one.
And then one more thing that I think I must add. It's very important that with parents nowadays, let's not be desperate with our kids to say, there's Coach Gaston that came to me that I'll get you a club, sell a property of yours, give you the money, let me get your son a club. Guys, let's not be desperate. We were once there. I'm a victim of that. Nothing.